Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, going to be a PvZ from Katowice 2023. It's going to be Serral versus herO on Gresvan. A lot of games on this map from Katowice, a lot of good macro games. Bottom right, going to be herO. Top left, going to be Serral. Now, Serral's a world champion, and herO is a GSL champion from last year. So I figure this is going to be an excellent matchup between two players. Hatch blocking with this probe. Gateway first opening here. Not going Nexus first. Not trying to go for a cannon rush. Just blocking the hatch. Really making Serral grumble. Fine, I'll take my second base here. It's fine. Second hatch. Cool. Probe going to run around. And everything's pretty normal here, honestly. If you ask me what's going to happen in the first 2 minutes of this ZVP, I would say this. I would say it's a probe block. And yeah, a gateway expand from herO. And a hatch first from Serral. And getting his pool. And all of it is just normal and ready to go here. Terry the Overlord moving out. What's up, Terry? Hey, Terry. Things are good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're enjoying the beautiful, lush foliage of this map here on Gresvan. It's a nice place to be. And if you want a Terry the Overlord t-shirt, go ahead and check it out. FalconPaladin.store. We also have Steve the SCV shirts, if you've been waiting for that. And we've got Falcon Paladin StarCraft 2 branded t-shirts. So if you want any of that stuff, check it out. FalconPaladin.store. Always be sure to use the currency selector to select your currency. It will default to Australian dollars, which you're probably not Australian statistically. But anyway, bam. Queen. Yes. Queen. Yes. Si, senor. It is a queen. There we go. Overlord coming across. Sees the Cybercore finish. Says, all right, well, I've got an Overlord perching spot here. So if it's a Stalker, I'll be fine. If it's an Adept, I'll be extra fine. And that's what it is. Adept opening here from herO. Curious to see what strategies herO's going to throw at us today. Stargate opening. Yeah, so first 2.5 minutes. Blah, blah. This is where it gets interesting, though. After the Stargate, this is where there are some options for herO. And Serral's third base timing can be a little bit weird, too. But also 2:30 is totally normal, so check it out. Loving that. That's hilarious. Adept on her mission across the map to see what she can do. The answer is not pet the dog. Blah! Finish the shade. Taking hits there. So there's that website that is it canyoupetthedog.com, where it looks at video games and says, can you pet the dog that's in the game? It's nice. It's a real nice thing. And some games are mixed bags. Like Last of Us Part 2, you can pet the dog. But then also, as a different character, you've killed the dog. So, it's kind of a hit and miss sort of thing. Kind of got its pros and cons there. Oracle joining the party. What's up, Oracle? Second Oracle on the way. Oracle name is Salagathor. Her actual name, though, is Debbie. During training, the drill sergeant was close to retirement and got so lazy, he started calling all the males Dave and all the females Debbie. Debbie then excitedly announced that her actual name was Debbie, but in the interest of fairness to the others, she was then named Salagathor. And this is from Scrubs. I like Scrubs. I don't remember Slagathor from Scrubs, though. It sounds like a name that would be from Scrubs. Third Oracle. Okay. So this 3 Oracle opening is not crazy. This is not herO style PvZ. But if we start getting a 4th and a 5th Oracle, that's where it turns in to herO style PvZ, which we've seen, which is really friggin' strong and hard for anybody to deal with, even Serral here, right? So we got to watch this closely. What do we got? We got the 3. We're going to go for the old 4th. No. All right. So a trio of oracles. Nothing too crazy here with Slagathor. I should rewatch Scrubs. It's just, man, it's so good. I think it is the show that has done the absolute best job of marrying absolutely hilarious comedy with absolutely affecting, crushing emotional depth to it, too. There have been a bunch of shows that have tried. I'm looking at you, Psych. A bunch of shows that have tried it. But I really think Scrubs has done the best at it out of any show ever. And I know it ended a long time ago, and I sound like a boomer right now talking about a show that ended in, like, 2010 or something. But, yeah, man. If you have some time, you should watch Scrubs. Where is Scrubs? Should we take a look at where Scrubs is? Where can I stream Scrubs? As those lings come on in. The Oracles chase them away. Oracles, good on offense, good on defense. Good units. Scrubs, I guess, streams on Hulu. Ooh, it's on Prime Video and Vudo and Apple TV. Good grief. Okay, so there's a million ways to stream Scrubs. You probably have one of those things. Check it out. Yeah, these lings. Just being so friggin' annoying. Ooh, even got one there. And the lings just run away. They're fast, they hit hard, and they're squishy. It's how it works. Ooh, I like the Warp Prism, though. I tried to click on the Warp Prism, and it finished. And then the production tab stopped. Fourth base coming in from Serral, but third base is already running from herO. So this is a tough time for a Zerg player and a ZVP against an elite Protoss player, as herO is. herO actually recently won the last Africa World Invitational, which I cast live with Laughin' Games. It was herO, man. herO versus Beyond Final that I got to cast with Laughin' Games. How cool is that? If you want a link to Laughin' Games' channel for the VODs, I'll put a link to it in the description, because it is the time I get to cast incredibly super high-level StarCraft live, not from replays. And it's really awesome. So yeah, check it out. Check out Laughin' Games' YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. He puts the VODs from the Africa World Invitationals up there, and you can watch them there. Or you can watch them at africatv.com/laughingames. All right, Oracles sharking around. Roach is not very good against Oracles, obviously. Making some Colossus back home. Got a couple, a third one coming in. Got Extended Thermal Lance being researched here. And a pretty fast Hive. It's not insanely fast, but 7 minutes is nice from Serral that he can get that up. So income says Serral just skyrocketed in income advantage because he's got 4 bases and 82 workers, and herO's at 67, and only 3 drones have died so far, which doesn't bode well for the Protoss player, but this is herO we're talking about. A lot of lings, centrifugal hooks coming in. If there's a lot of lings, then you know what's actually incredible. Ugh, Oracle got the stasis off, but died doing it. All right, we got roaches. We've got ravagers. We have zerglings here. Gonna obviously make some banelings because we have centrifugal hooks. Well, almost have centrifugal hooks. It is on the way. Vipers coming in. Love a good Viper. Maybe we will actually see some abducts on these Colossus. It's so funny. Ooh, didn't get a stasis off, but Stalker Colossus against Ling Roach. I don't know. High ground position's going to matter here. Banelings think about going in, but there's really not any good targets for them. They're pretty good if they get in amongst the Stalkers for splash damage, but yo, strong. herO wants to win this thing now. 3 Colossus. They had 2 weapons just finished. Abducting the Colossus. And the Colossus dies. Get to the back, Colossus. Stutter step as well as you can. Warp Prism warping in reinforcements. Corrosive Biles landing. The Warp Prism micro on these Colossus is insanely good, but might lose one here. Oh, abducting dead, and Serral is holding. Just barely. This Colossus has got no HP at all. Army value was 74 to 27 there. Yo, Serral held. I thought he was in so much trouble, but great abducts. Those were huge. When they introduced the Viper in StarCraft, the way they introduced it was using abduct to get Colossus out of the Colossus Stalker Death Ball. And then it wasn't really used that way for a lot. We didn't see it very much when it was new, but it was good to see it in this situation. That was the perfect situation for abduct. Yeah, Stalker is just not going to do anything against Ling Roach Ravager. You got to blink out of there, boys. Just buying time to make more Colossus to replace the ones that have died so far, which has been 2. Resources lost, 2,700 from Serral, 2,900 from herO. Got to kill his own pylon so his units can get out of here. The traditional walling problems for a Protoss. Trying to get a 4th base up, but Serral has some ideas. Kill the Banelings with Colossus. Oh my gosh, he just lost a Colossus to Banelings, everybody. That's not good. Abduct, no! And then picked up by the War Prism and saved. Abduct, no! War Prism saves it, can't save 2 of them. And I think that is our GG. 92 to 35 total supply. And it sure looks like Serral just has enough Roach Ravager Ling Bane. This was just a macro win for him. He was able to get up to like 77 workers and 4 bases pretty quick, get Vipers out, get enough Ling Roach Ravager to hold the initial attack, and the Abducts were sick. The spellcasting was perfect, and the War Prism could only do so much here, and I think that's it. I mean, we're a 2-basing herO versing a 5-basing Zerg. Not great. And that's Serral with the GG! GG, well played. And that is a win for Serral here today. Oh, that was intense. That was crazy intense. Not as long as some of the macro games I've been posting recently, but I wanted to see how these two players played against each other, and just none of their games are really macro-oriented. So this is what we get, and it was pretty impressive, honestly, by Serral there. And it came down to Abduct. It did. Resources lost end up being 2,900 from... Oh, I was reading that wrong, wasn't I? It's over here? 12,000 resources lost for Serral and 17,000 lost for herO, including 4 Colossus. Abducts were everything to do with that. And yeah, the Lings and the Banes maybe weren't that great against a Colossus Stalker Deathball, but the Banelings got good connections on the Stalkers when they needed to, and actually killed one of the Colossus too, for sure. So that was awesome. 200 Lings died, but this is the key number here too. 3 drones dead. So all of the Oracle harassed, the Adepts trying to get stuff done, just could not slow down Serral at all over the first 7 minutes of the game. And he's got a Hive, and he's got upgrades, right? He's got +2 missile attack. He's got +1 melee attack here. He's got Adrenal. Holy crap. When did he get I need to see when he got Adrenal. Back it up. Back up the train. When does he start Adrenal? Wow. Oh my gosh, he gets Adrenal at sub 10 minutes. A sub 10 minute Adrenal play. I am inspired by this from Serral. But I guess that's what happens when you go fast Hive. Relatively fast anyway. Yeah, so 9 minutes and bam, 37 seconds. He's got it. Yeah, I mean, it was really this engagement here. I mean, herO's trying to buy time for Colossus to come out, but the Blink Stalker is just not doing as much as he wanted them to do. He loses a couple. Shield batteries don't do as much as they used to. They were nerfed in this patch. 4th base not happening. And then, yeah, the Banelings say there's no Adepts or Zealots to kill, but we'll explode on Stalkers and Colossus. Why not? Yeah. Now the Abduct and then the save. And this is this incredible micro here. Abduct, save, and can only fit 1 Colossus in a Warp Prism. So couldn't save both of them. This guy's still alive with 12 kills, but Serral doesn't care about that. Serral is here to kill your 3rd base and just absolutely step on your throat here at Katowice 2023. Yeah. You think Disruptors would have been better here? Maybe. That's just an out macro plus Abduct style win. So GG. That was incredibly, insanely impressive by Serral. I mean, his ZVZ, he struggles sometimes, but his EVP is usually pretty on point. He won his first World Championship by defeating Stats. at BlizzCon, right? I think that's what happened. So yeah, I mean, his EVP has always been excellent. I'll never forget when I first started casting Serral, he was pretty much indistinguishable from like a laser. He was just a Zerg player who relied too heavily on Ling run-bys to get damage done, and if he didn't get huge amounts of damage done with the Ling run-bys, he just died. Like, he wasn't really good all around at the game. And then, I don't know what happened. He figured it out. He went up a level. He trained hard. He worked on that defensive ZVT style that was really amazing and figured out ZVP as well and became a world champion. So, well done there, Serral. And that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.